So I need to cope a little bit. This Charger game was really bad, and so I'm going to show you some throws from the game, some mistakes Herbert made. I don't know how many I'll get through, but I'll start with this one. This is the second pass attempt of the game, second play of the game, I believe. It's play action. First, I want to kind of call out. We're in jumbo package. Vidal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 offensive linemen, 2 receivers. We got tight end here, Tucker Fisk. Got Scott Matlock, so it's jumbo package. 12 personnel. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Okay. So it's play action. First of all, this concept sucks. The concept sucks. So you got Lad running this kind of sit from the slot. You got QJ running this kind of flare corner. Got Scotty running this flat, and it looks like the other tight end, Fisk, is kind of running a sit here. So this concept I don't love because you got these two guys are going to be crossing paths here. And second, on play action, Herbert's got his head around, and QJ still has to flare and then get back out. So the timing on this isn't great. So really, Herbert's option here is rip this to Lad or check it down to the flat. Now, that's Scott Matlock. He's a 200-pound or 300-pound fullback. You don't want to check it down there. Can't throw it to Lad. This can't really throw it to Lad because the linebacker was doing a really good job at sitting on it. So Herbert gets in a scramble drill, and he just doesn't see Lad. I mean, this is 7 yards of space. 7 yards of space. Both safeties are occupied with QJ over here. I mean, there is... it's all the space in the world, right? Line of scrimmage is at the 32. Herbert's here. He's got 3 yards behind it. He can throw this ball. I'll show the end zone view as well. He opts to not throw it and take off, but it's worse than that. He runs through it, play action. It's not there. Slides out. He pump fakes. You got to throw that ball, man. You can't just pump fake on it. And look at Lad. He looks behind him. You see that? Wait, hang on. Lad looked behind him. It's like, was there someone behind me? No, Lad. He just didn't throw it. This is 3rd and 12. Gotta have it play here. So here, this is a very good job from the Patriots at disguising their coverages, but Herbert needs to do a better job. Okay, so we got trips to the right. And here. Right here. Before we snap it, I'll go ahead and draw this up. This corner is going to flare out to cover this deep half. The safety's covering this deep half. The safety is going to buzz, not really down, but he's going to hang out here. Going to have this linebacker drop to this zone, this linebacker drop to this zone. We're going to have flat and flat. This is a Tampa 2, right? Tampa 2, you want to attack the whole shot here. I'll do a different color, hang on. Whole shot here, deep post, and whole shot here. Or attack the underneath. Now it's 3rd and 12, so they're going to give up the underneath. The concept we have going is we got Keenan running a go, Lad running the seam, Gadsden running this drag, QJ running this in, and then I believe Vidal is just running a drag as well. So this is our concept. And here, we're reading this out. Herbert's reading this right to left. He hitches again, and he opts to check it down to Gadsden. Now, there's 2 things you can do here. One, here's where I think the miss is. He hitches. This safety, he is not dropping. he can rip this to Ladd, put this right here. Ladd runs to it, and that's a touchdown. Or he could hold the safety in with his eyes, stare Ladd down, and rip this shot to Keenan, which we saw him do earlier this year. It's 3rd and 12. You got to have it. He opts to check it down to Gadsden. Can't make someone miss. Gets 10, they punt. But man, you really wish Herbert drops back, hitch again, and then rip this ball down the middle of the field. You really wish he hits that one. Next play. So, the Patriots are going to run their version of cover 6, which is cover 6 is basically cover 2 to one side, so it'll be here, the flat defender, and someone in the middle on this side, and then you will get quarters on the other side. So it's basically going to look very similar to this, where it's quarters on one side, cover 2 on the other, hence why it's called cover 6. And the Chargers are going to run a good play into this. You get this outside receiver, I believe it's Keenan, running this post. Quinton's going to do a motion across, and then Ladd is going to run on this deep dig, and then we'll have the check down here. Now, here's why this is a great play for this. Ball snapped. Here's why it's a great play. So, you get this cover 6, where you get this deep quarter, this other deep quarter. And then you'll have this deep half, which leaves this middle of the field pretty open. This guy's going to drop here, this guy's going to drop here, this guy's going to drop to the flat, and this guy's going to, looks like he's dropping to this area. So, you got the quarter side here, and then you got the Tampa 2 side here. This guy's not buzzing in, he's playing pretty far out. Really interesting coverage for this call because this is Tucker Fisk here. Looks like they have 3 guys pretty much covering that side. So it's not a great coverage call. And with these safeties, it's basically going to turn into one-on-ones because these guys are dropping into these zones. So it's going to turn into one-on-ones here. This safety is going to run with Keenan here. You don't want to throw this. This safety is backed up far, and you're getting Ladd cutting in. And you're going to see, as Herbert gets to the top of his drop, Ladd, man, Ladd's going to come open. He's cutting in here. You put this ball right on the hash. All this space. Right over this linebacker and right in front of this safety. It's a big chunk play. That can be a big chunk play. Instead, Herbert gets off of it, bails out, throws the check down. But man, even here, like look at the space, man. Even late. Look at this space, man. All that space, all that daylight. I've seen Herbert make that throw 1,000 times. Check the end zone view. Drops back. He really only takes one hitch looking at it. Hitch, gets off of it. He has a clean pocket. He doesn't need to run. If he just hitches again and lets that fly, that's a big chunk play. Instead, checks it down to Scott Matlock. 7 yards on first down isn't bad. Or Tucker Fisk. And they end up getting, I believe, a penalty that gets them into the red zone. And here is play number 4 that we miss. So it's going to be play action. Play action. This play, nothing comes open. Doesn't really matter what the concept is. Nothing really comes open. Pacers do a great job defending it. However, Herbert bails out of a clean pocket. Even though that edge is coming, he does a good job stepping out of it. Right? This edge is coming. He does a good job drifting this way. This guy's not a factor. This guy's double teamed. This guy's getting pushed this way. So he just needs to step into here and make a throw. Instead, he bails. He takes off. Now here's the miss. Now it's not easy. Not saying this is easy. But if this is Christian McCaffrey, that ball gets thrown to. If that's Brock Purdy and Christian McCaffrey, that ball gets thrown. Instead, and like, man, if Herbert just puts that, floats a little ball right there, it's a catch and run for a touchdown. Instead, Herbert dumps it off to Tucker Fisk, who falls to the ground. Because he's a big tight end. But man, it's like, man, you wish you could see this. You wish you could see that. I mean, nothing's open back here because they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 covering 3. Oh, man. Wish you have that one back. You really, really do. Okay, next play. We're going to get big post down here to the bottom. Kind of a crosser here, kind of a dig over, and then a go ball. And the defense is running, really looks like man here, man here, man here. I'm guessing this guy's going to be manned up, and this guy's going to be manned up with the back. And then this safety is going to rotate this way, and this safety is going to rotate this way. So they're kind of bunched up, covering this side of the field and leaving one-on-one on the outside. Ball snapped. You can see it's man coverage. And here's what I want. Herbert gets a little antsy in the pocket. But here's what you want. Here's what I want to see. Herbert has a clean pocket. I want to see hitch, and throw to this big post up top. It's not obvious, right? He has a pocket. Hitch one. I want to see another hitch. He has the space. And then see this one-on-one and put this ball right here and let QJ run away from the backup corner. That's a backup corner. I want to see him put that ball right there. Instead, he's already getting out in a scramble drill. Guy comes from behind, sacks him. But look, you can already see QJ's starting to run away from him. Hitch, throw. So it's one hitch and go. Hitch, throw. Just doesn't do it. And I think that could score there. And a half. You get a big play. But, I mean, we'll look at it from the end zone. But you can see the pocket's good, man. He has space. And he just bails. There's no reason to bail here. He hitches, rips that ball to the post up top. That could score. End a half. Big play. All right, third quarter. A lot of those were throws he just didn't attempt. This is one that he misses. So, get this play. Blitz comes in, right? They're rushing 5. They're overloading this side. Right? So, first of all, the Chargers do a good job blocking this up. But Herbert's panicking, right? He gets out of the pocket. He really didn't have to, but he does. And this one stings, right? So he gets out of the pocket. Lad's going to run this wheel route. Oop. Lad is running this wheel route here. And he steps up and he just leaves this one short. Now this might not look super open because of this safety here. If Herbert puts this ball right here on the outside, that could go for a touchdown. If not, it's a big chunk. Right, see? Look at all that open space right here. Instead, he leaves it short, has to come back, gets broken up, ends up being nothing. Massive bummer. Check it out from this view. And man, just leaves it short. Just leaves it short. Another missed opportunity. That's a big one. Next play, another one. Once again, in scramble drill, so not easy. But another one you wish you could have back. Herbert drops back. Nothing gets open initially. Patriots did a great job. This is bottled. This is bottled. Once again, 2 receiver concept. Nothing open. Herbert gets out of the pocket, does a great job. Great job getting out of the pocket in scramble drill. And Quentin's going to leak out in front. And once again, Herbert's going to hang it short. And if he connects on this, it's a big play. I mean, look at that. He has a step. I know it doesn't look like much space, but he has a step. He lays that up right here. That's a big chunk. Instead, leaves it short. Flag did not stand. We'll see that again. Gets that pocket, and he just hangs it short, and it's incomplete. He connects on that. That could go for 6. If not 6, it's a big play. Next play. These are 3 consecutive pass attempts, by the way. Nothing gets open initially. Herbert gets out of the pocket, scramble drill, and once again, we're going to have this time Kamani Vidal. It's going to leak out. And Herbert's just going to miss him. Now, this one's not easy. We'll see it from the front view. But he's on his back foot getting hit. But he just hangs it long. Pressure gets through on this one. We'll see this from the end zone view. Not an easy throw, but he just hangs it out of bounds. And that's the throw I've seen Herbert make. That's the throw I've seen him make. So it's just disappointing that he's just missing on all of these. He has a step. That could go for 6. And then last one here. We're going to get QJ running this dig. We're going to get Lad kind of running a little route like this. And Keenan's going to run an out route here. Now, Herbert misses a throw on this one, but he also doesn't throw this one to QJ. So the Patriots blitz. They rush 5. Chargers do a good job protecting it. Now, Herbert's already running. But if he hitches right here, look at this space, look at this pocket. If he hitches, he could put this ball right here to QJ as he breaks. This linebacker's not there to make a play. This guy's running here and coming back. This linebacker's drifting with him, drifting here. He needs to either throw this inbreaker or this outbreaker right now. I mean, man. He's looking at it. He hesitates. Doesn't throw it. Throws this to Lad. Arrow mails it. And this spot, there's 8 minutes left in the game. First down. You're down 16-3. Man, you're able to connect it on here. Chunk play. You score a touchdown, you're in this game. Instead, they don't get anything. And the next play, I'll show you what happens. And the next play, line gives up. Strip sack. Ends the game.